Hello everyone, this is a review of Lenovo A6000 Plus. I have been using this smartphone for the past 2 months. I have not used this as a daily driver because I have been using other smartphone as a daily driver because I had a Lenovo A5000 to use, I have Huawei Honor B to use, and then I have had the Micromax Canvas Hue to use daily. So now in this case what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what I felt about this smartphone, how much good this smartphone is. Now look, this smartphone is sold via flash sale. It is not available in the offline market, so you have to keep this in mind. So they have cut the third person, and because of this they have cut the price too, and this way they are selling it you at the lowest possible prices. Now the specification of this smartphone is good, and but when it comes to other smartphone that I could see, there is a lot of similarity, but that similarity is broken away by some features that are really epic, and now I'm going to share about those things. Now let's talk about the beauty of the smartphone with first, and if I had to rate this smartphone with 5 points, then I would rate it 3.0. That's how much that is how much I could rate this smartphone to. This is not so much beautiful smartphone either. It is a dull smartphone. It's just like normal smartphones, and you have to neglect the beauty of the smartphone if you want to look at the features of the smartphone. This is what I feel. But it is not very bad, just like the Huawei smartphones are. And yes, I'm going to talk about the Huawei smartphones today. I'm going to give my initial impressions on the 4 different Huawei smartphones that I got launched today. So now let's move to the size of the smartphone. The size is 5 inches. The thickness is 8.2 mm. So when it comes to size, the size 5 inch is not too much for a smartphone. You can easily keep this smartphone in your pocket, and that's something that you can do with the 5-inch smartphone. You can use it without a problem, and for whatever height you are, whatever is the size of your hand, this smartphone perfectly fits in your hand, and that's one good thing. And the bezels are also not large. Now let's I have talked about the thickness. Thickness is 8.2 mm. When you hold the smartphone in your hand, and you will see that there is not that much thickness available on the smartphone. It's a thin smartphone, so you be careful while using it because you might bend it. Okay, that was just a joke, not a cheap joke. But anyway, let's move on and see the weight of the smartphone. It is light. It is a light smartphone that I have seen. The weight is just 128 grams. This is on the paper, but when you hold the smartphone in your hand, you will feel that you are not at all holding anything. That's one way to tell it, because I have seen a lot of smartphones that come under this 10,000 price category, and they have some amount of weight to them. Most of the smartphones weigh 180 grams, 190 grams, or 160 grams, but this one is very low for a smartphone under this price category. Now let's move to the display on the smartphone. So see, this one has got HD display, and it also has an IPS screen, which means that when you are gaming on the smartphone, and especially when you are playing Asphalt 8, you have to turn your smartphone, and when you do that, the display on the sides fade away, on the corners it fades away, but if it is an IPS display, the display won't fade away. That's the good thing about the IPS display, and it's HD, which means that it is a lot sharper, and the UI adds to the sharpness of the Lenovo A6000 Plus, and that's another thing that is good about this. And now let's move to the performance of this one. As you can see, it has a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, and this is Cortex A53. I think it's not a bad processor, but it has a bit of a heating issue when you use it regularly or for quite some time. And I noticed this, and when I also noticed it when I was charging the smartphone. I use a lot of smartphones, and I noticed the heating when I put them to charging, and I noticed that when compared to the other smartphone, the Lenovo A6000 Plus was generating more heat, and it was getting more hot. So now let's talk about the gaming on the smartphone. The processor than the amount of RAM, that is 2 GB of RAM, adds to the good performance on in terms of gaming. You can play any game you want on the smartphone. You can install them, they will run good, and that's something that you can use, and that's something that is good about the smartphone. Now let's move to the camera on the smartphone, and the camera is 8 megapixel in the rear, and the on front you have 2 megapixel camera. Now you might say this is just the general cameras that most of the smartphone at this price point have the same amount of camera. I agree, a lot of smartphone at this price point have same amount of camera. They have 8 megapixel in the rear and they have 2 megapixel on the front. But what's special about this? That speciality is the feature of this camera. It is one of the feature rich camera that I have seen, and you should watch my camera review of Lenovo A6000 Plus to come to know how much good this camera is, and how many features this camera has, and that's something that you should note, and that's something that I would recommend this smartphone for the feature rich camera. And now let's move to the other thing, and that other thing would be the front camera of the smartphone. The front camera of the smartphone supports HD video capture, and this is not done by many cameras of this price category. No, not at all. They give you only 640p video resolution, but in this case, come on, you getting a HD video capture capacity, and that's something that is very good. And you should see for that my front camera sample, and that's in the indoors that I have taken. And now let's move to the audio. Like I have said in the review of Lenovo A5000 also, that the Lenovo smartphones are not, when it comes to loudspeakers, they have dull audio, and in this case I was not disappointed with the Lenovo A6000 Plus audio. It is really audible, it is loud, and in fact it is clear and cut, and that's something that has changed when you look at the previous smartphones of Lenovo and this smartphone. When it comes to battery, the battery that has been provided is 2300 mAh, and I have seen this battery drain faster. I mean, it will last you whole day, but if you want to use it for extensively or for more periods of time, then this much amount of battery is not enough for you. You have to keep a power bank with you, because this much of battery is not enough. It drains faster, and it drains faster than the Lenovo A536 battery, and that's something that you should keep in mind. So overall, the smartphone is good, has 16 GB of internal memory. What more do you need? It has 16 GB of internal memory, and you can just keep everything aside and buy this smartphone only based on the fact that it has 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal memory, and that's something that is very good. It is also a LG 4T smartphone. I was not willing to mention that because I don't have a lot of regions don't have 4G, but some people may need that, so I wanted to mention that. So it also is a 4G smartphone. So this is it, guys. This is my short review of Lenovo A5000, where I covered every aspect of it, and this is it. Thanks for watching. We will meet next time in another video.